What can we all expect for July 2021? Hello, everybody. It's Deanna Durrell here, your intuitive relationship coach and spiritual mentor. And if you are new to the community, I just want to give you a warm welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. And every single month, I pull oracle cards and interpret them for the entire month. And I encourage you to get a sheet of paper out and write down your own insights that come. If there's a particular area in your life that you're wanting more guidance around, then write it at the top of the paper. And I encourage you to pause the video as the cards go up because you may get your own interpretations. And for those of you that are really focused on relationships, this is my specialty. And if you know that you would like to attract a soulmate partnership, definitely contact me at my website after you watch the video. I do offer private consultations for private coaching and also intuitive readings and healings at thedancinggoddess.com. But let's go ahead and get started. So I actually don't know what these cards are going to be. I have kept them flipped over on purpose so that I'm just tuning into the moment with all of you. But before we even look at the cards, I want to share the theme of July when I tuned in is about groundedness, grounding energy. So if you feel like you've been like flying off the handles or on this emotional roller coaster, this is a good month for you to anchor in to the things that really speak to your soul. So if it's something excessive, if it's something unnecessary, it will naturally be falling away from your life this month. And you may have already noticed the theme with friendships, with jobs, with places to live, everything. Even ways of behaving may seem so foreign and outdated, or just you've outgrown them. And this is a month where you get to be shown whatever's pared down to the essentials for your soul is going to be amplified. It's going to get bigger, okay? So let grounded be your watchword for the month. Now, the first card representing the first week of the month, and I'm using, for those of you that are curious, let me just grab it, Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. It's a fabulous deck. If you're looking for a new one, I highly recommend it. I love traveling, and so I love all of the traveling messages. But the first week is Overcoming Obstacles. This card always reminds me of James and the Giant Peach by Roald Dahl. If you grew up reading that as well, you can overcome anything. So this week is, again, perfect and prime time for seeing what's not working. Where do you need to just throw in the towel and say, I tried that and I actually don't really care anymore. I don't want that anymore. And there may be some feelings, of guilt for not wanting it. This could be in a relationship or a job or something. But it's also just pointing you to, if there's challenges that come up this week, just reminding you that, the obstacles that seem to present are just opportunities for growth, okay? And if you know that it's temporary, then everything that comes is meant to come when it's supposed to come, okay? So this is a reminder of resilience and also just trimming back the fat of anything you don't need. And then we have a new moon coming up in Cancer on July 9th. So if you want to circle these dates, anytime around July 9th, I would say from the 9th to the 12th, because I always say to clients, give that shadow period about 3 days of intensity. New moon in Cancer is about themes of home. It's about themes of family and feeling really comfortable in your own skin. You may feel really vulnerable as we get close to these dates. And as it relates to relationships, you can seclude yourself or isolate yourself or only just want to be with the people that really know and love you your inner posse. And it may highlight places where you feel insecure, you feel like there's nobody that fits that description. So you have to really learn how to mother yourself and nurture yourself. And that might be the lesson for you there. But the second card I got is, oh my gosh, perfect theme, solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So you may get some really, really powerful insights about your life in the second week of July as we head just after that new moon. And for those of you that are really interested in finding a partner, this is an exercise I can give you is write out a letter to your beloved. What would you say, just like in a typical day, imagining that, you're sending this, even pretending it's a text message, what would you say to your sweetheart? And really just acting as if you have it already. And if you are single and really wanting to work on your relationship with yourself, journaling about what's important to you will really reveal some interesting insights. Then we get to week 3 of July. I love this. Desert passage. I am in the desert here in Arizona. So this is like, yep, it's hot as hell. Yes, trust there is a divine plan. So this is about wide open spaces. Where do you need to liberate yourself? Where do you need to try something new and take a risk? Even if you're not sure where the water is, right? Where is this oasis in the desert? Where do you feel like nothing has been happening and you need to just look out, right? And trust that it's all unfolding exactly how it should be. It can be a really hard thing to trust and to have faith, especially when circumstances may not necessarily align, right? So all you have to remember is align to your soul, align to your truth, and then you will be led through what seems to be a desert period. It's actually a really powerful card. Then on July 23rd, we have a really, really powerful full moon in Aquarius. So themes around this time, so 23rd through about the 27th, are about expansion, about seeing yourself as part of a bigger community, as part of a bigger whole than your microcosm little world. So if you've been, feeling sorry for yourself, beating yourself up, really kind of going into that victim energy, nothing is happening, woe is me, this full moon will remind you that you are connected to everything and that you are never alone unless you choose to believe that you are. Okay, so it's a great time to get out there, to move your energy. You might get invited by friends to lunches or parties or just opportunities to switch up your game. And it would be to your advantage to go, to say yes to things that are new, that will put you in touch with people that are different than you and really help you try on new perspectives. There's a lot to be gained this month from trying on new perspectives that maybe you hadn't considered before. And then as we wrap up the month, oh, this is such a beautiful card. Voyage of the Heart. There's so much going on here. She's holding love in the palm of her hand. There's like all these fishes and ships just riding the wave that is her hair. It says love flows through you and to you. So if you remember that as you end the month, it's about connecting to what really matters, right? All of the stuff that fell off was supposed to fall off so that you could embrace what's actually meant for you. And what's meant for you will always find you. You can't F it up. So when it comes to matters of the heart, trust that what is there in the palm of your hand, what's there right in front of you, right, is what's important. Be love, see love, expect love, because you are love, okay? So let's go over those again. As we start the month, it may feel like, oh my gosh, why is this happening? Why is this taking so long? Obstacles are your gifts. Delays are gifts from the divine. Trim out anything in your life that feels excessive, that feels stressful, and that's not serving your growth, and you will see positive things come. This might require you to do some introspection, some journaling, some just unleashing of your truth with yourself. Play with writing a letter to your beloved if what you want is a relationship. How would it feel to just pretend you are in partnership right now? Because you are, with yourself, with the divine, and with the whole world. Trust, trust, trust. If you go through this period, right, where you're not sure what's happening next, pick a direction, see where it takes you, and trust that there's a higher force guiding you. And remember, love is always the answer. What remains after everything is washed away, as we wrap up and we prepare for August, that's your true love. That's what truly has your heart and what should have your energy and attention. All right, if you enjoyed this, I would love to hear from you. Which card spoke to you? What are you intending for yourself for this beautiful month of July? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so you never miss any videos on how to trust and love yourself. And check out the website if you'd like to book a private reading or explore coaching and really start to transform your life from the inside out at thedancinggoddess.com. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.